Ma'am.
Yes, Bhavishya?
Ma'am, you gave that C and D sum as homework, Ma'am. I haven't understand that C sum, Ma'am.
Okay, let's see the answer now. C and D was homework, is it?
Yes, Ma'am.
Okay, fine. Let's see the answer now. Yeah. My screen is visible, right?
Yes, Ma'am.
All right, children. All right. So you can see this is the question. 25 to the power n minus 1 plus 100 is equal to 5 to the power 2n minus 1. That's what is here also. That is what is here also. So what we do is we first transpose. We take 100 to the RHS and we bring this one 5 to the power 2n minus 1 to the LHS. That is the first step. Can you see that? Plus 100 goes to the other side as minus 100. And this one, which has a positive sign, when transposed becomes minus 5 to the power 2n minus 1. That's the first step. Understand? Next, we need to take out common between these two terms in the LHS. 5 to the power 2n 2. Okay, this is a product. So let's multiply that first. The power, it's a product. Let's multiply that and get the product. So 2 into n is 2n. 2 into minus 1 is minus 2. All right. 2 into n, 2n, open the bracket. 2 into n is 2n, 2 into minus 1 is minus 2. Minus this, I've just removed the bracket. 2n minus 1. Do we understand the first and second step?
Yes, Ma'am.
All right, so here I've just multiplied the multiplied 2 with the terms inside the bracket. 2 into n is 2n and 2 into minus 1 is minus 2. All right, now we need to take out common between these two terms in the LHS. You can take out 5 to the power 2n minus 1 common or 5 to the power 2n minus 2 common, anything. Both can be taken out. Both can be taken out. Both can be taken out. I have taken out 5 to the power 2n minus 2 common. 5 to the power 2. See, this one or this one, any one of the two can be brought out here as common between these two. I have taken out 5 to the power 2n minus 2. Now, 5 to the power 2n minus 2 into what will give you the first term? That's what it is. 5 to the power 2n minus 2 into what will give you this first term? So this as it is common outside. This one as it is common outside. So this into 1 will give you this. Instead of 1, you can also write 5 to the power 0 because see here, 5 to the power 2n minus 2 into 5 to the power 0. Bases are same. So we need to add the powers. So 5 to the power 2n minus 2 plus 0. So which is 5 to the power 2n minus 2. So this one multiplied by 5 to the power 0 will give you the same thing. This itself is common, children. This itself is common. So this one into what will give us the first term? Into 1 will give us the first term. Instead of 1, we can also write 5 to the power 0. And in the next step, you can write it as 1. Because if you want the same thing as the answer, you should write 1 and 1 can be written as 5 to the power 0. Why 5 to the power 0? Because the base here is 5. Is it clear, Swati and Bhavishya?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this also can be written as 5 to the power 0. Or you can write 1, anything. Now here, the next one. This one into what will give us the second term? This multiplied by what will give us a second term? We don't know that we have to write 5 to the power 1. We don't know. We'll have to find out that. So how do we find 5 to the power 2n minus 2 is common? Into what will give you 5 to the power, sorry. 5 to the power, what is outside? 2n minus 2 into what will give us 5 to the power 2n minus 1. This into what will give you the second term. So it is 5 to the power 1. You should write 5 to the power 1 here because bases are same. And it's multiplication, you will add the powers. 5 to the power 2n minus 2 plus 1 you will do. See here, here it's minus 2, right? Minus 2 plus 1 only will give you this minus 1. Minus 2 plus 1. This minus 2 plus 1 will give you minus 1. Minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1. So you want 2n. See, this 2n is already here. 2n, 2n. 2n, 2n. Now this minus 2 is minus 1 here. So what should 5 be raised to? Because you know minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1. This minus 1. So you write 5 to the power 1 here. I'll repeat this. We have 5 to the power 2n minus 2 outside common. Multiplied by what will give us the product 5 to the power 2n minus 1. Look at the powers. 2n minus 2 has become 2n minus 1. So 2n, 2n. So no worries about 2n. This minus 2 has become minus 1. How will minus 2 become minus 1? What should you do here? How will minus 2 become minus 1? You should add 1. Minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1. So whatever is this number, you must raise 5 to that power. So you should write 5 because the base is 5. So you should write 5 to the power 1. Now what will you do? Bases are same and it's multiplication. So you'll add the powers. So when you add the powers like this, you will get the result as 2n minus 1. 2n minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1. So what you should write inside the bracket is 5 to the power 1. You must write 5 to the power 1. So 5 to the power 2n minus 2 into 5 to the power 1. You can multiply this and see, you will get this one. When you multiply these two, you will get this one. Is equal to minus 100. Now 5 to the power 2n minus 2. 1 minus 5. 5 to the power 1 is nothing but 5. 1 minus 5 is minus 4. Is equal to minus 100. Now minus 4 is in multiplication. So it will go to the other side for division. It will go to the other side for division. This minus 4, when you transpose, it comes down for division. So minus 100 by minus 4, which is minus 25, because minus minus gets cancelled. 100 by 4 is 25. So we have 5 to the power 2n minus 2 is equal to 25. And 25 can be written as 5 squared. 25 can be written as 5 squared. We have 5 to the power 2n minus 2 is equal to 25. And 25 is 5 squared. So now on either sides, bases are same. 5, 5. So we equate the powers. So 2n minus 2 is equal to 2. On solving this, you transpose this, so you get 2n is equal to 4. N is equal to 4 by 2, which is 2. Is it fine, children? Very good. Yeah, please write down, children. Yeah, Bhavisha, thank you for reminding about the homework.
Okay, ma'am.
Good evening, Ritika.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, I just saw your message. So I'll share the meeting recording. We've just understood one sum, the answer to the homework given. So you can write down this answer quickly now. I'll share the meeting recording. Listen to that for the explanation.
Done, ma'am.
Yeah.
Done, ma'am.
All right, Bhavishi. over Ritika and Swati.
Yeah, finished, ma'am.
Okay.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, Ritika, if you've not completed, take a screenshot.
Ma'am, completed, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Good, good. So this also is homework. This also is homework. Check your steps. Must write 8 as you must write 8 as 2 to the power 3 into 2 to the power n plus 2 is equal to 32 is 2 to the power 5. So we write every number in base 2. 32 as 2 to the power 5 and 8 as 2 to the power 3. Now on the LHS base are same and it's multiplication. So we add the powers. And we get 2 to the power n plus 5 is equal to 2 to the power 5. Now in the LHS and RHS, the base are same, 2, 2. So the rule is in the LHS and RHS, when base are same, like don't cancel, I'm just saying like 2, 2, base are same. So we equate the powers. So on equating and solving, we get n is equal to 0. The value of n is 0. Yeah, since this was homework, if you have not done, take a screenshot, complete it later.
Ma'am, I too got this answer, ma'am.
Very good.
Done.
Very good, yeah. Yeah, please do this. Please work this, take down the question and work this. Whenever there is this division symbol, you convert it to this form. 6 to the power 2n plus 1 divided by 36. So let's write it like this, divided by 36 like this. And 36 is 6 square. Children, I just want you all to listen to me. Please look at your screen. So divided by 36 like this, divided by 36, and 36 is 6 square. And I have cross multiplied. So I get 6 to the power 2n plus 1 is equal to 6 cubed into 6 square. Then here base are same, I have cross multiplied. Okay, and then here base are same and it's multiplication, add the powers. So we get 6 to the power 5. Now bases are same on either side. So equating the powers, you get the value of n. Now the other way of doing it is after this step, please listen. After this step, children, please look at your screen. You can cross multiply or you can also use the law. Bases are same and its division. So subtract the powers. 2n plus 1 minus 2 is equal to 6 cubed. See, you can also do it like that. Instead of cross multiplying, after this step, you can use the law. Bases are same and it's division. So subtract the powers. 2n plus 1 minus 2 is equal to 6 cubed. So we get 6 to the power 2n. What's that? Minus 1 is equal to 6 to the power 3. Now base are same on both the sides. So equating the powers, 2n minus 1 is equal to 3. 2n is equal to 4. N is equal to 4 by 2, which is 2. You can also solve it like this.
I solved using the method that you have taught now, ma'am.
Ma'am, I solved using the minus symbol, that method, ma'am.
Yeah, both are fine.
Ma'am, excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, can you explain the how to do with the cross multiplication? And I can understand the some have you have did it on the without cross multiplication, ma'am. How to do with cross multiplication? Can you please explain?
Yeah. So here at this stage, you can cross multiply. Do you understand that? At this stage, you can cross multiply. Like when you have a by 2 is equal to 3, we have learned in linear equations. A by 2 is equal to 3, you can cross multiply. A is equal to 3 into 2. A is equal to 6. So you can cross multiply. So you will get the 6 to the power 2n plus 1 is equal to, on cross multiplying, you will get 6 to the power 3 into 6 to the power 2. You understand the step?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now in the right hand side, bases are same, 6, 6, and it's multiplication. So we add the powers. Understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
So that becomes 6 to the power 5. 6 to the power 2n plus 1 is equal to 6 to the power 5. Now on either sides, bases are same, 6, 6. On either sides, bases are same, 6, 6. So you can equate the powers. So 2n plus 1 is equal to 5. 2n plus 1 is equal to 5. 2n is equal to 5 minus 1, 4. N is equal to 4 by 2, which is 2.
Yeah, clear, ma'am.
All right.
Done, mom.
All right. Done, Ritika?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this is the next one. We'll try this a little later. It's not from your textbook. For now, we'll just take down this question and answer, children. You don't need it at all. This order will not happen for 8th standard. If you're interested, you can understand. You can just take a screenshot. Take a picture.
Yes, ma'am. Took screenshot.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
This is all from the 9th standard textbook. You can ignore all this. Yeah. Yeah, this is homework, children. This is homework. And remind me, we'll discuss the answers in the next class.
Okay, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
All right. Now the answers are coming up. Don't. Yeah, this is homework. Those 3 questions and a few word problems.
Yes, ma'am.
Now the next slide is the answer slide, children. Don't take a screenshot. Yeah, this is the next question, homework. We have done similar questions, children, earlier. You can refer your tuition notebook. We have done similar questions earlier. Yeah, homework. Homework. So we'll discuss these answers on Friday. I'll give you some time to
Friday
work out.
is for test, mom.
Test, yeah, right. Yes, that is there. That's there. We'll see in what order to do. If we should take the test and then discuss the answers, we'll see that. Or I can even show you the
What
answer.
test, ma'am? Excuse
Sorry?
me, ma'am. What is the test, ma'am?
Ritika, check WhatsApp. No, I've updated. I shared some videos yesterday and
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
ma'am.
I'm on cube and cube roots lesson plan 3 and 4, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, squares and square roots, ma'am.
squares and square roots. Yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
Not cubes and cube roots. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Confused with my exit title and your title, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. Clear, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Yeah, this one, homework. Okay, then we'll discuss these answers on Monday. Thursday, Friday, we are taking up the test for sure.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all. These will take it as homework some other day, writing in standard form and usual form. Okay. Yes, children. Yeah. Answer the questions one by one. Just say revision. Give the heading revision. We are done with exponents, as I told you in the last class. We're done with exponents in detail. Please practice whatever you have in your tuition classwork notebook. The standard form of 846 into 10 to the power 7 is done.
No, ma'am.
No, it shouldn't take this much time. Ritika will answer this.
Ma'am.
Yes, Ritika, what's the answer for this one?
I didn't do this, ma'am. I don't know, ma'am, how to do.
And Ritika, we have finished exponents.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, you know that I had missed some classes, so I was I couldn't have the lesson in proper, ma'am.
Okay, shall I share all the meeting recordings?
Yes, ma'am, no problem. Then we can share.
But you should watch all that. You should take some time and watch all the videos in the same order.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, shall I say?
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Tell me, Swati.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am. Ma'am, it's 8.46 followed by 7 zeros into 10 to the power 9, ma'am.
Swati, once again.
Ma'am, it's 8.46 followed by 7 zeros and then multiplied by 10 to the power 9, ma'am.
Why followed by 7 zeros?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Oh, you first multiplied and then you express in the
Yes,
standard
ma'am.
form, is it? No,
Yes,
it's
ma'am.
not like. Okay. you're not wrong, but okay. So it's like your answer is right, Swati. 846 into 10 to the power 7. Let us not disturb 10 to the power 7. Let's not disturb 10 to the power 7. Let's deal with only this number 846. Write 846 in the standard form. How do we write 846 in the standard form?
8.46 into 10 to the power 2.
8.46 into 10 to the power 2. So the decimal point is here. So we need to shift it by 2 places. So the number 846 becomes just 8.46. So you have reduced the value of the number. Hence, you must raise 10 to a positive power, a positive 2. We shift the decimal point by 2 places and the number reduces. So we raise 10 to a positive 2 into 10 to the power 7. See, 846 is 8.46 into 10 to the power 2 into 10 to the power 7 as it is. Now write 8.46. Use the law of exponents. When bases are same and it's multiplication, we add the powers. 2 plus 7. So it is 8.46 into 10 to the power 9.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, 1 minute. I don't know if I have the, I have the answer. Yeah, you can see it here. You write it one below the other, children. Don't write it like this. Please write it one below the other, like I have worked here. Okay, let me do it here. 846 into 10 to the power 7 is equal to 8.46 into 10 square into 10 to the power 7. Write it below. Is equal to 8.46 into 10 to the power 2 plus 7, which is equal to 8.46 into 10 to the power 9. So this is the answer.
Done, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, I have a doubt, ma'am.
Yeah, tell me.
Ma'am, why are we moving the decimal points?
Why are we moving the decimal point, is it? Did you attend the classes on expressing the numbers in the standard form and usual form, Ritika?
Ma'am?
Did you attend the classes on expressing numbers in the standard form and usual form?
No, ma'am.
Yeah, I think, okay, I'll just make it in short now, Ritika, but you have to watch the videos. So it's like this, 846, to write it in the scientific notation, 846 to write it in the scientific notation or the standard form, you must bring this to 846 should be, reduced to the number 1 or anything more than 1, but less than 10. So the decimal point is here, 846. When you move the decimal point here, it becomes 84.6. No, it should be 1 more than 1 or less than 10. So when you move the decimal point here, it becomes 8.46. Clearly 8.46 is more than 1 but less than 10. So you have to shift the decimal point by 2 places, 1, 2. So that makes it 8.46. 8.46 is more than 1 and less than 10. That's the first step. Now into 10, you must raise 10 to a positive or a negative power. The power can be 0 also. Now you have shifted the decimal point by 2 places. You've shifted the decimal point by 2 places. 2 places, 1, 2. 1, 2 places. By shifting the decimal point, you have reduced the value of the number. 846 has become 8.46. You have reduced the value of the number. So raise 10 to a positive 2. If you increase the value of the number by shifting the decimal point, you must raise 10 to a negative power. If you increase the value, negative power. If you decrease the value, positive power. So 846 in the scientific notation is 8.46 into 10 square. And then we write this 10 to the power 7 as it is, into 10 to the power 7 as it is. Now here we apply the law again. Bases are same. It's multiplication, so we add the powers. 8.46 into 10 to the power 2 plus 7. And that makes it 8.46 into 10 to the power 9.
Yes, ma'am.
This weekend, please make it a point to watch all the videos, Pratika.
Okay, ma'am.
It will be more clear.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. So Bhavishya and Swati, I think only. Yeah. Do we understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So the next question. The usual form of 3 into 10 to the power minus 8 is.
Ma'am, can I answer?
Sorry?
Ma'am, can I answer the question?
Oh, you want to answer the question? Yes, yes, you can. Please finish it and answer. Yes.
I'm finished, ma'am.
Finished. Yes, tell me.
Ma'am, like 0.000. Ma'am, after 0 point, we should put 8 zeros and 3 more.
8 zeros. 0 point. After the decimal point, 8 zeros.
Yes, ma'am.
You're sure 8 zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 zeros and then 3, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
When
So
it's minus power, opposite effect, no, ma'am. The number should be increasing, no, ma'am.
So 3 into 10 to the power minus 8. What's the meaning of this? This is nothing but 3 by 10 to the power 8. 3 divided by 10 to the power 8. This is nothing but 3 divided by 10 to the power 8. So it's like 3 divided by 1 followed by 8 zeros. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. This is the meaning. So when you're dividing 3 by such a large number, will the value of 3 reduce or increase? Let's
It
think like
reduces.
that. When you're dividing, you're not multiplying, you're dividing 3 by 1 followed by 8 zeros. So the value of 3 will reduce. So it becomes, so you'll have to shift the decimal point by 8 places to the left side. Because only if you put it to the left side, the number will reduce in value. 3 will reduce in value. So there is 3 here. There is 3 here, the decimal point is here. So 1, it will come here. 2, 3, meaning after the decimal point, there should be 8 digits. Let me not do this. After the decimal point, there should be 8 digits, correct? Since there are 8 zeros here, it means after the decimal point, there should be 8 digits. Okay, you take a simple example, okay? See, whenever you're stuck here, you take a simple example. How will you write 5 by 100? How will you write 5 by 100? What is 5 by 100?
0.05.
0.05. So what's happening here? There are 2 zeros. So after the decimal point, you have 2 digits, 0.5. Same thing, apply the same thing here. Apply the same thing here. So it will be 0 point. After the decimal point, there should be 8 digits. But there's already 1 digit 3. So you should add 7 zeros. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and 3. So Bhavishya, you got that?
Ma'am, I have added 1 0 extra, ma'am.
Yeah, that's wrong. 1 0 extra, it's. Yeah, so that's incorrect. You will not get marks for that. Okay. I'll tell you again. So 3 into 10 to the power minus 8 is equal to 3. The power is negative. To make it positive, change its position. It is in the numerator. If you bring it down to the denominator, the power will become positive. The negative power will become positive. Change the position. It's in the numerator. Get it down to the denominator. and the negative 8 will become positive 8. Now let's understand this better. So it's nothing but 3 divided by 1 followed by 8 zeros. 8 zeros, 1 followed by 8 zeros. So now I don't know what to do with this. So I'm taking an example, 7 by 100. What will I do with 7 by 100? 7 by 100 is 0.07. Similarly, 3 by 1 followed by 8 zeros means after the decimal point, there should be 8 digits. There's already one digit 3. So 7 zeros. 7 zeros.
Yes, ma'am, understood.
Yeah. Please write it one below the other, children. Don't write it side by side like this. Don't write it side by side like this. Write it one below the other.
Done, ma'am.
Yeah. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 zeros and 3.
Done, ma'am.
All right. This is your next question.
I'm done, ma'am.
Yes, what's the answer?
Ma'am, I got the answer 3 by 2 whole power minus 1, ma'am.
3 by 2. So that means 3 by 2. And is that the answer to the question? Have you expressed? Is your answer in the form P by Q?
Ma'am, first I have cancelled those 2 5, ma'am.
I have a doubt, ma'am. I got another one.
No, 1 second. I'll just finish with Bhavishya. Bhavishya, no, my question is, your answer is 3 by 2. Okay. I don't know if the answer is right or wrong, but my question is your answer in the P by Q form? What do we understand by the P by Q form? Integer by integer form, right?
Mm.
Integer by integer form. First chapter, rational numbers.
Yes, ma'am.
Integer by integer form. Rational number.
Yes,
P
ma'am.
by Q form. So is your answer in the P by Q form?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, yes, it is. Your answer may be right or wrong. That's okay. But it is in the P by Q form, integer by integer form. 3 is an integer, 2 is an integer. So 3 by 2. Okay. What's the answer?
Ma'am, I got 2 by 3, ma'am. Raised to the power 1.
Raised to the power 1. Okay. Ritika? No problem. Since you have not attended the classes regularly, maybe it's challenging for you. Listen now. So you can, children, we can answer this in 2 different ways. One is when you use the law, bases are different, but the powers are the same. All right, bases are different, but the powers are the same. So you can use the law. A raised to the power m into b raised to the power m is equal to a into b the whole power m. When the bases are different, a, b, but the powers are the same, -1, then we use this law, a into b the whole power m. A into b the whole power m. So 3 by 5, the whole power -1 into 5 by 2, the whole power -1. Bases are different, but the powers are the same. So we multiply the bases 3 by 2 into 5 by 2 and raise it to the same power -1 according to the law. Now we can simplify. Inside the bracket, you can simplify if possible. Okay, 3 by 5. By mistake, I've written 3 by 2. This is 3 by 5. This is 3 by 5, children. Okay. So now what happens? 5 and 5 cancels out. Find the denominator and numerator. You can cancel it out. So we have 3 by 2, the whole power -1. Now to write the equivalent of this, we need to take the reciprocal of the base 2 by 3, negative of the power 1, which is nothing but 2 by 3. So Swati's answer is right. 2 by 3 is the correct answer. We'll do it in another way. This is one of the ways of working.
I did it like by finding the equivalent of 3 by 5 raised to the power -1 and 5 by 2.
That's the other method. We'll do that also. Yes, you can also do it like that. You can use the law like this, or you can use that method also. Okay.
Done, ma'am.
All right. So now let's try the other method. Bhavishya, you should be able to make out your mistake.
Yes, ma'am.
Now the other way of doing it is without using the law. That is writing the equivalent of, this is the question, 3 by 5, the whole power -1 into 5 by 2, the whole power -1. So the powers in both 3 by 5 and 5 by 2, they're negative. So let's make them positive. Reciprocal of the base, 5 by 3, negative of the power 1 into, again, the same thing for the next one. Reciprocal of the base, 2 by 5, negative of the power 1. So power 1, you can just ignore. It's nothing but 5 by 3 into 2 by 5. So again, 5 and 5 cancels out and 2 by 3. So this is the P by Q form of the given expression. P by Q form meaning integer by integer form. It's a rational number. 2 by 3 is a rational number.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I've done it in both the ways here. I've done it in both the ways here, you can see. All right. Yeah, this is your next question. All of you, did you work out in both the ways, the earlier one?
No, ma'am, I have workout in one.
Yes, ma'am, worked out.
Okay, Mritika? Oh, she's not there. Okay. I'll let you know. Please try this. Guess it's time. What's the value of x?
And I got x equals 6, ma'am.
6, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Avishya?
Mom, I'm doing, Mom.
Okay, it's time to see the answer. Yes, you're right. Swati is right. 6 is the correct answer. You have changed the base to 3 by 8 or 8 by 3, Swati?
8 by 3, ma'am.
8 by 3. Okay. Okay. We can also change the base to 3 by 8 everywhere and do it. I'll work it like that now. Bhavishya, any doubt?
Mom, no, Mom, now I have finished the sum.
Okay. Okay, let's work by changing or bringing the base 8 by 3 to 3 by 8. Okay, let's try it that way. So what will happen to 8 by 3 to the power 2x minus 1? Reciprocal of the base, negative of the power. Negative of the power meaning the power has more than one term. The power has more than one term. So you should change the signs of all the terms. See, if there's only one term like 5, plus 5 becomes minus 5, or minus 5 will become plus 5. But there we have 2x plus 1. So the 2x is plus 2x, so it will become minus 2x. Plus 1 will become minus 1. Plus 1 will become minus 1. In other words, if you want another step, you can write it as negative of the power. So minus of 2x plus 1. Whatever is the power, it has more than one term. The power has more than one term. So enclose the power in a bracket and take the negative of it, meaning put a minus sign outside. So when you do that in the next step, you will get minus 2x minus 1. So you can do that straight away. You can change the signs of every term in the power. Please listen carefully. The power is 2x plus 1. Negative of the power. How do we write that? Change the sign of every term in the power. There is plus 2x. Write it as minus 2x. There is plus 1. Write it as minus 1. You can do that straight away. Otherwise, you can show the step like this. Minus of 2x plus 1. Negative of the power. Into 3 by 8 to the power 5. Please help me, children. 3 by 8, the whole power, minus of 2x plus 1 into 3 by 8 to the power 5 is equal to 3 by 8 to the power minus of x plus 2, correct?
Yes, Mom.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so it will be 3 by 8 to the power minus 2x minus 1 into 3 by 8 to the power 5 is equal to 3 by 8 to the power minus x minus 2. You can write the step straight away also. But to make your teacher more happy, you can show the step. So you will give her an impression that you understood very well. It will be nice if you can show the step. So this is what it is. Next step, when bases are same and its multiplication, we add the powers. So 3 by 8 is the common base in the LHS. We add the powers. So minus 2x minus 1 plus 5 is equal to 3 by 8, the whole power minus x minus 2. So let's simplify. So we have 3 by 8, the whole power minus 2x plus 4, because minus 1 plus 5 is plus 4, is equal to 3 by 8 to the power minus x minus 2. Now on either sides, the bases are same. So we equate the powers. Minus 2x plus 4 is equal to minus x minus 2. Take the x terms on one side and the numbers on the other side. So minus 2x plus x is equal to minus 2 minus 4. Minus x is equal to minus 6. X is equal to 6. So through this answer, you have learned how to, write the equivalent when the power has more than one term. When it's an expression like 2x plus 1, how to write the negative of that. Please take down this answer also, children.
Ma'am, I have did 8 by 3 because 8 by 3 was repeated 2 times.
Swati?
Ma'am, I have did it in 8 by 3 method because 8 by 3 was repeated 2 times, ma'am. So
Correct. That's why even I have done it like that. Because there's 8 by 3 2 times and 3 by 8 1. So we'll change only the 3 by 8 to 8 by 3. Why change both the 8 by 3s to 3 by 8? I just wanted to share the alternate method with you.
okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Because there is 8 by 3 base 2 happening 2 times and 3 by 8 only once, we can change 3 by 8 to 8 by 3. Instead of changing both the 8 by 3s to 3 by 8. Correct, you're right.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Shall we go to the next one, children? You want me to wait? Are you writing?
1 minute, ma'am.
Yeah.
I'm
Sure.
copying the 8 by 3 method. 3 by
Yeah,
8.
please. Yeah, please write.
Done, ma'am.
Yeah.
Done, ma'am.
Yeah. Yes, this is your next question. Please try, children. I'll just get back.
10, ma'am.
Yeah, what's the answer?
Ma'am, for me, answer is 256 by 25.
256 by 25. And Swati?
Ma'am, I have two answers, ma'am. 16 by 5 raised to the power minus 4 and 5 by 16 raised to the power 4, ma'am. Ma'am, at the last step, I was confused that whether we need to find the reciprocal or the equivalent, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll just work as you read out your steps. Tell me, what's the first step?
Ma'am, I just found the value of x, ma'am.
Yeah, that's the first step. You should first find the value of x. The question is to find the value of x to the power minus 1. We'll not do that first. We'll work x. So we'll simplify this. So x is equal to?
Ma'am, that we need to change 4 by 5 raised to the power minus 2 as
Correct, like
the
this, right?
fraction. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then after this?
Ma'am, and then the reciprocal of 1 by 4 raised to the power 2.
Yeah, x is equal to 5 by 4 the whole square. Division becomes multiplication. And then?
Ma'am, and then we need to multiply, ma'am. 4 by 1 raised to the power 2.
4 by 1. So division becomes multiplication, and we need to write the reciprocal of this. To write the reciprocal of this, you should either change the base or the power, not both. You must either change the base or the power. Let's not disturb the positive power too. So let's change the base. So 1 by 4 becomes 4, like this, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Next.
Ma'am, and then we find the value by multiplying, ma'am. So bases are the same, ma'am. So we multiply the fractions, ma'am.
No, 5 by 4, the whole square can be written as 5 by 4 into 5 by 4. And 4 square can be written as 4 into 4. So 4 gets cancelled. So x is equal to 25. Bhavishya, are you following?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you working or are you listening, Bhavishya?
Ma'am, I'm listening.
Yeah. So 5 by 4, 5 by 4. 5 by 4, the whole square is 5 by 4 into 5 by 4. And 4 square is 4 into 4. You can cancel out these 4s. And we have 5 into 5, 25. So x is equal to 25. What is x to the power minus 1? So you're raising x to the power, that is, you're raising both the sides to the power minus 1. You're raising both the sides to the power minus 1. X is equal to 25. X to the power minus 1 is equal to 25 to the power minus 1. You're raising both the sides to the power minus 1. So x to the power minus 1 is equal to x to the power minus 1 is equal to 25 to the power minus 1, or write it with a positive exponent. So reciprocal of the base, negative of the power. So it's 1 by 25. Who got 1 by 25? No, right? No problem. Do we understand now? Isn't it simple? Now is it simple?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, at last we are finding the equivalent of 25, ma'am. Like the reciprocal and the negative of the power.
Correct. Yeah. This is the answer. We're just writing it in a different way. 1 by 25.
Yes, ma'am.
We'll work it together again. The same thing. So what first? This is the question. X is equal to 4 by 5, the whole power minus 2 divided by 1 by 4, the whole square. This is the question. So the first step, as you all said, the power is negative. So let's make it positive. Reciprocal of the base, negative of the power. Then here, division. See, now that's what we normally do. No, now if we have x is equal to 2 by 3 divided by something like 4 by 9. What do we do? X is equal to 2 by 3. Division becomes multiplication, and we take the reciprocal of 4 by 9, 9 by 4. Same concept we're using here. Same thing. Division becomes multiplication. So we need to write the reciprocal of this, not the equivalent of this. There are two things. Writing the equivalent of this one and reciprocal of this one. Here we need to write the reciprocal. Division becomes multiplication. So we have to write the reciprocal of this one. For that, you should change either the base or the power. The power is positive, so don't disturb the power. Change the base. 1 by 4 become reciprocal of 1 by 4 is 4. That's all. Don't disturb the power. So now we've written the reciprocal of this one. Next step, x is equal to 5 by 4 the whole square means 5 by 4 into 5 by 4. And 4 square means 4 into 4. So now you can simplify this. And so we get x is equal to 25. We need to find x to the power minus 1. So we raise both the sides to the power minus 1. We raise both the sides to the power minus 1. So x to the power minus 1 is equal to, we are writing the equivalent of this. We are writing the equivalent of this one. Reciprocal of the base, negative of the power. Minus 1 becomes plus 1, so you can just ignore it. So the value of x to the power minus 1 is 1 by 25. Yeah, please take down this answer, children.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. You both are there in the meeting. Okay. So you can see I've done the same thing in this answer slide, but the difference is, yeah, I've just used the law here. Bases are different, but the powers are the same. So I've multiplied the bases and raised them to the same power. That's the only difference. Same thing like what we just understood, but I've just used the law here. Bases are different, but the powers are the same. So we multiply the bases 5 by 4 into 4. 4 by 1 is 4, right? And raise them to the same power. And 4 and 4 cancels. 5 square is 25. 5 square is 25. So x to the power minus 1. Same thing, is 25 to the power minus 1, which is 1 by 25.
And can we also write 5 raised to the power 2 minus 1?
5 raised to the power 2 minus 1, no? 2 into minus 1.
Yes, ma'am.
No. You must write the answer in the simplest form, meaning the simplified form. Do not write it as 1 by 5 square. 1 by 25. Whenever you can find the value, you should find the value. All right. Yeah, this is the next question.
Ma'am, I got the answer as 19 by 64, ma'am.
Yeah, you're right. 19 by 64 is correct.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So reciprocal of the base, negative of the power. So that will give us 3 cubed. Again, reciprocal of the base 2, negative of the power 3, divided by, same thing here, reciprocal of the base 4, negative of the power 3. So that's the first step. Everywhere the powers are negative, so we make the powers positive. And we cannot apply the law because it's minus here. It's minus. I've told you when there's plus or minus, you cannot apply the law. Law holds good only when it's multiplication or division here. Okay. So now 3 cubed is 27. 2 cubed is 8. Divided by 4 cubed is 64. 27 minus 8 is 19. 19 divided by 64 or 19 divided by 64 like this.
Ma'am, I too got the same answer, ma'am.
Good. Yeah. Try this one. Yes, what's the value?
Ma'am, 375 by 4.
No. No. Okay, we'll do it together. What about Bhavishya?
Ma'am, last step I'm doing now.
Okay. Okay, it's time. We'll have to discuss the answer. Bhavishya?
Ma'am, I'm getting minus 1000 by minus 16.
Minus 1000 by minus 16 looks correct. Simplify.
Yes, ma'am.
Minus 1000 or 10,000?
Oh, minus 1000, ma'am.
Minus 1000 by 16. No. No. All right. So tell me, how did you people start off? Did you write a to the power minus 1 as 2 cubed the whole power minus 1?
Ma'am, I actually tried it as 2 raised to the power minus 3, ma'am.
Straight away.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, see, it's very simple. See, it's not that you have to work it in this method only. Now, 8 to the power minus 1 into 5 to the power 3 by 2 to the power minus 4. I've told you one thing. If the power is negative and you want to make it positive, simply change the position. So if you bring a 2 to the power minus 4 to the numerator, the power will become positive. Similarly, if you take 8 to the power minus 1 to the denominator, the power will become positive into 5 cubed. Okay, so 2 to the power 4 is 16 into 5. Simple calculations, no? So you can do it like this. 5 cubed is 5 into 5 into 5, which is 125 by 8. 8 ones are 8 twos are. So 125 into 2 is 250.
How will it change if 8 raised to the power minus 1 came to the denominator, ma'am?
That's what you can. That's the equivalent of 8 to the power minus 1. What's the equivalent of 8 to the power minus 1? It's 1 by 8 to the power 1, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, 1 by 8 to the power 1, meaning it will come down to the denominator. I've told you, I've asked you to remember like this. When the power is negative and you want to make it positive, just change the position. If it's in the numerator, take it down to the denominator. If it's in the denominator, bring it up to the numerator.
Ma'am, after simplifying, I'm also getting 250, ma'am.
No, 1 minute. Let me just answer 1 second, Bhavishya. 8 to the power minus 1 into 5 to the power 3 by 2 to the power minus 4. So, Swati, I'm saying the power is negative here, right? Minus 4. If you want to make it positive, from the denominator, if you write it in the numerator, it will become positive. That's the equivalent. You're writing the equivalent.
Yes, ma'am.
8 to the power minus 1. If you bring it down to the denominator, the power will become plus 1.
Yes,
From
ma'am.
if you shift from numerator to denominator, denominator to numerator, you should write the opposite sign. If it's negative, it will become positive. If it's positive, it will become negative. Into 5 cubed as it is in the numerator. So 2 to the power 4 is 16 into 5 cubed is 125 by 8. 8 ones are 8 twos are. 125 into 2 is 250. Is one way of working. Else you can write 8 as 2 to the power 3, the whole power minus 1 into 5 cubed divided by 2 to the power minus 4. Next step, 2 to the power minus 3 into 5 cubed divided by 2 to the power minus 4. So now it's division. It's division here. Bases are same, 2, 2, and it's division. So we need to subtract the powers. 2 to the power minus 3 minus minus 4. You need to subtract the powers into 5 cubed. 2 to the power minus 3, you need to subtract the powers. The powers are minus 3 and minus 4. And you should put a minus sign in the middle because you're subtracting the powers. So that becomes 2 to the power minus 3 plus 4 into 5 cubed, which is minus 3 plus 4 is 1, 2. 2 to the power 1, which is 2, into 125, which is 250. You can also do it like this.
Yes, ma'am. Understood.
Yeah, please work it this way also.
Okay.
Done, children?
Done, mom.
Finish, Swati?
1 minute, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am, done.
All right. I think this is the last one. Yeah, we'll finish this. Yeah, try this one. What's the answer, children?
And the answer is 2.
2, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
No.
Ma'am, I'm getting 60 by minus 7, ma'am.
60?
By minus 7, ma'am.
60 by minus 7. No. Why? Tell me what you work, children. How did you start?
3 power minus 1 plus 4 power minus 1 minus of 5 power minus 1, ma'am. That whole power minus 1. After that, I have taken the reciprocal of 3 is 1 by 3 plus 4, 1 by 4 and minus of 1 by 5, ma'am.
Okay, to the power minus 1, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you're right.
Ma'am, shall I change my answer, ma'am?
Yeah.
Ma'am, I did a silly mistake, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm getting 60 by minus 13, ma'am.
Oh, I'm not getting 60 by 23 is the correct answer. Okay, let me see. Okay, now tell me, children. Okay, what's the LCM now? What's the LCM of 3, 4, and 5?
60.
60. Okay, then here?
320.
Ma'am, 20, ma'am.
20 plus?
15, ma'am.
15 minus?
Minus 12,
12,
ma'am.
12. The whole power minus 1. So 15 minus 12 is 3. 20 plus 3 is 23.
35.
So this is 23 by 60 to the power minus 1. So what's the answer?
Again, I did a silly mistake, ma'am. Instead of 23, I wrote 13, ma'am.
So this is nothing but 60 by 23 and write it as a mixed fraction.
Ma'am, I have been simplifying that 20 plus 15, that one, ma'am.
You went wrong there, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Simplifying this, you went wrong?
Yes, ma'am. Like with 2 table, I have simplified, ma'am.
Okay. You realize where you've gone wrong, Bhavishya?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, children. Finish this.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Swati?
Completed, ma'am.
All right. All right, children. So that's it for today's session. Thank you. Good night. You may leave the call.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you. Good night, children. Good night.